Hey guys, what's going on? It's your big dreamer and doer, G Dinero, coming to you today with some exciting news. That news is the launch of my brand new community. It's been a long time in the makings. And first, before we dive into some of the details on that, let me just say how grateful I am to those of you who have supported this journey along the way. See, the journey started about 40 years ago. It was 38 years ago to be exact, which is when I first started investing in the markets. Initially with stocks, then later moving into mutual funds, then later on moving into things like Forex and penny stocks and cryptocurrencies, and finally not just stocks, but options trading as well. See, I've done all of those things over the last 38 years in my investing career. And fortunately, about 4 years ago, I joined the Invest Answers community. That's where a lot of you know me from, which is a guy named James started a community called Invest Answers. And it really allowed me an opportunity to shine and show others this knowledge that I had gained over years, and not just show them the knowledge, but teach them so that they could increase their financial literacy along the way in the process. And along the way, it's led to over 700 of you booking at least one one-on-one call with me, one class with me, one course with me, or somehow our paths have connected and I've helped you in your journey in investing and trading. In addition to those of you that have had at least a class, a course, or a one-on-one with me, there's another several hundred that have signed up for my free tips and tricks. And yeah, it's what you get for free, right? They've just been some basic tips here and there. Maybe some of the basic free videos that I've been putting out on YouTube. Maybe a couple of the sites that I like to use to earn some rewards, some Bitcoin rewards along the way, or to earn other rewards. They've been some basic tips and tricks. Now today, what I'm excited about is the launch of G Dinero's new community. And so for this launch, we're going to be launching a Founders Launch. The Founders Launch is exclusively for people who have already gotten to know and trust me along the process. Basically, the ones who helped build the foundation for this entire process, right? This is one-on-one coaching clients, and there's been a lot of you along the ways. And I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to help you in your journey, to help you find that financial literacy and ultimately financial freedom that you're looking for. Those of you that have taken the TradingView and Technical Analysis course, those of you that have taken the Understanding Options course, not even listed on here are those of you that took the classes, because initially I was doing group classes that were the kind of the precursors to those TradingView and Technical Analysis and Understanding Options courses. Those of you that have signed up for my free tips and tricks. And lastly, those of you who are a part of the YouTube audience. There's others that are going to be on this list that have found me via X, or friends and family that didn't even know I was doing this until over the last 4 to 6 months. And I've kind of spilled the beans on other platforms and or in private messaging with them offline. So these folks will be recognized as the founders, the first insiders to shape the next phase of G Dinero Coaching. So there's going to be a preview of the community. I'm going to go ahead and show you that here in a moment. So what do these community founders get? Well, community founders get $50 off per month on the community, and that's locked in. That's for life while you are an active member of the community. So yeah, if you sign up as a founder, you stay in the community for 6 months, and then you decide to drop out for 6 months and hope to come back 6 months later at the founders price, unfortunately, you'll be coming back in at the normal pricing, right? The founders rate is as good as you remain signed up for the community. What else do you get? You get members only videos along with the regular YouTube videos that you see me putting out 2 or 3 times a week right now. There's going to be members only videos that the only place to see them are going to be in the G Dinero community. There's going to be an entire feed, an entire topic section on announcements and schedule. And I'll show you some of these things here in a moment as I start to preview the community. You'll get full community chat access on all courses, all market topics. You'll get trade alerts, trade ideas, live AMAs, and live training. So think of it as live trainings that don't cost you anything extra. It's included when you're a member of the community, or a live Ask Me Anything where maybe once a week, maybe every other week, maybe once a month. That schedule is subject to availability. But even if it was only once a month, you get to ask those questions, those burning questions that you want to get answered in order to help you in your investing journey, and do it in a live format around others, because they may be asking the questions that you're trying to remember and you can't seem to remember, but they asked the question that you were thinking. So there'll be a lot of benefit in those live AMAs and live trainings. The market summaries and spreadsheet templates, guys, I'll be putting out market summaries typically 3 to 5 days a week, along with spreadsheet templates. I've created probably a couple of dozen different spreadsheet templates on everything to calculate whether it's better to buy shares or leaps, or what's the optimal option to be buying for. What should you be looking for when you're buying a leap? How do you track your covered calls? How do you track some of your other trades? What's the conversion ratio of IBIT to Bitcoin, for instance? If there's a spreadsheet made available, one that tracks STRC distributions, for instance, where you can plug in how many shares you have and what the current rate is of STRC, and give yourself an idea of what you should expect to make on a monthly basis. And then what happens if you roll those back into more shares of STRC if you do a dividend reinvestment program. I've created spreadsheets on so many different things, and you'll have access to every single one of those here in the community. You'll get 25% off all courses. So if it's time for a refresher, TradingView and technical analysis course, bang, you get 25% off of that. If it's time for a refresher on the understanding options course, or you've never done it before, well, now's your opportunity, because you'll get 25% off on any courses as long as you're a member of the community. While you're a member of the community, you're getting 25% off on those courses. You'll get 50% off the G Tracker Advanced app, okay? The G Tracker Advanced app, and you're going to see what that's all about. That's going to be explained in a little while. But guys, the app is something I'm incredibly excited about. It's literally like everything that's been going on in my head, the way I've been tracking my trades for years and years, decades, is all going to be in the palm of your hand. You can do it on your phone. You can do it from a desktop app and literally track everything in real time. So you don't have to sit there and worry. You don't have to sit there and stress. You don't have to sit there and try to calculate it on your own. During an emotional state, let's say, while the market is ripping up or melting down, we've got you covered with this app. It'll include in-app tracker and community notifications, which is crazy. Somebody tags you in the community, you'll get notified about it in the app. Something goes awry with one of your trades, maybe all of a sudden all the time value is gone in a covered call that you've sold, you'll get alerted in the app. So it's pretty crazy. I'll also be sharing my trades in there. With the push of a button, I'll be able to share my trades out to anybody that's an app user. You could be tracking in real time so that you can see exactly not only what I'm trading, but how I'm managing those trades as we're going along. In fact, you might end up silencing that one down the road, because you'll see that there's a lot of maintenance trading that I'm doing along the way, but it'll give you a step into my brain and how this thing works. And finally, there'll be some advanced trackers coming down the road to track some of the more advanced types of trades that you may or may not be making. Maybe you'll be making those in the future. All that and then some will be available through this G Tracker app. All that's included when you become a community founder. You get all of those different things, $50 off. The community membership, 25% off all courses, 50% off the advanced G Tracker app, and all of these other different categories. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you for a quick spin and a preview of the community. So as it says here, the G Dinero community is almost ready. Guys, it's ready. We already have some people in there beta testing it right now, and the doors are opening. That's why I'm making this video for you today. So our brand new G Dinero Coaching Community. Who's it designed for? Traders, learners, investors, those that want a safe, scam-free space. Here's the key. Here's the kicker. That's why there's a fee to join the community. If it was free, you'd have every scam bot known to man in there trying to sell you a bunch of shady stuff. I'm not going to allow that. In fact, we're going to have a zero tolerance policy. If people are in there trying to promote things, they're just going to get booted. It's that plain and simple. They need the community more than I need them. And why do I do that? To protect you, to protect the ones that are serious about a safe, scam-free place to grow your skills, to work on setting you and your family on that path to financial freedom, to growing your financial literacy. What I've been talking about for years now is coming to fruition with this community. What's it going to look like? Well, it's a safe and sleek design. There's no Telegrams, no Discord. Thank God. I just, honestly, guys, I can't stand Discord. Somebody tags me in there. I can never find who tagged me. I can't go back and find the post. It's disjointed, discoordinated, in my opinion. It's impossible to find things. If you're a real, true learner, it's great to go in and complain. It's great to go in there and be elated when the market's going up or to be down in the dumps when it's going down. But if you're a true learner and you want to really learn how to invest, it's not the right place for it, in my opinion, right? You don't have to get on WhatsApp either, where you might have to share your own personal or private information. Nobody wants to do that. So no Telegram, no Discord, no WhatsApp, no noise. It's just a fully private platform with no random invites, no spam. People that are in there are vetted by me. Only the people that get through me get into the community. It's the place, a safe place for serious traders and investors wanting to increase their financial literacy at the end of the day. It's verified members collaborating inside a professional grade community experience at the end of the day. And finally, it's just one clean, self-contained home base for everything G Dinero. It's all going to be in one place. Imagine it's like Patreon and Discord and Telegram and WhatsApp and Discourse and any other thing you can think of with all these different components. But instead of having all of those, it's a one-stop shop. You just sign in at gdinerocoaching.com, go to the community, and bang, you're done. You're in. Everything is there in one place. What are the topics that we're going to be going over? It's all the topics that you know and love. Organized topics like stocks, crypto, options, market summaries, trading alerts, video replays, more. There'll be a schedule and an announcement section so you know what's happening every single week. A members only chat to connect with traders who share your mindset, right? Who share your similar mindset. So you're not sitting there going off and trying to argue battles with people that are just in there to create chaos at the end of the day because they signed up for something that was free. You get the live AMAs and trainings like we talked about before, which is real talk, real strategies directly from me, okay? So I'm going to give you even further of a preview into the community in just a second here. But wait, there's more. During the month of November only, if you join in November, so you have until 11/30/2025 to join the community. If you join in November, you're going to receive 30 days free access to the TradingView and Technical Analysis course. The coupon for the free access is going to be emailed to you on December 1st after we've had time to process everybody that signs up during the month of November. So you'd sign up during the month of November, and 1st of December, we're emailing you a coupon good for 30 days free access to the TradingView and Technical Analysis course. And what's the founder's price going to be? $100 a month. So yes, the normal price of the community is $150 a month, but with the $50 off, founders coupon, and again, the coupon is founders, during the month of November only, you're in for $100 a month, and it will remain $100 a month indefinitely unless you drop out. If you drop out of the community and want to come back later, the founder's code will no longer be valid. It's only valid until 11/30/2025. just till the end of the month, guys. All right, I hope you found value in everything that we went over here today. Guys, you can hear the excitement in my voice. It's a vision that I've had now for months, literally over the last couple of years, but it's really crystallized over the last few months. I could not have done any of this, without my best friend of 46 years and my business partner in this endeavor. His name is John C. John has helped me immensely. Some of you already know who he is if you've interacted with him by buying courses, and he's helped sort out any issues that were had. He's the guy that's been working behind the scenes tirelessly. He's the guy that's been writing the code for these things, writing the code for the app, working with a developer to perfect the app so that it's professional and clean versus just something that was cobbled together. And again, I can't wait to show you more about that. But for now, I'm going to leave you with, don't forget, you have until the end of the month to go ahead and sign up. When you click preview the community, it's just going to pull up this preview page that I just took you through right here. And if you go back, remember what you're getting, what as a founder, you're getting $50 off. That first line right there, that's the juice. That makes it worth it, saving $50 off per month. Within a few months, it's like you're getting each month for free. And here, getting the 30 days worth of access to the TradingView and technical analysis course, that is a massive, massive bonus as well. It just felt like the right thing to do. You guys are the ones that laid the foundation for G Dinero Coaching. Why shouldn't you get the founder's rate? Thanks again, guys, and I look forward to welcoming you in to the community. All right, once you've signed up and navigated over into the community, which you'll find up here under your login, it'll say community. You're going to log in and you're going to end up on this home page right here, right? This home page. The first thing that I want you to do, rather than me trying to recreate the wheel, is go here to this welcome page, click on welcome, and it's going to say, please take a moment to watch this video. You're going to scroll down here. It looks like it's me talking. You're going to be surprised. It's not me talking. It's John. John's going to walk you through everything you need to know, like how to change your name on here so that you're using an alias instead of your real name. He's going to walk you through site navigation, how to follow certain topics if you want to follow topics. All of that fun stuff will be here. And remember, at the end of the day, guys, this is a learning experience for all of us. You would just come over here, hit play, and the video will start playing. But got to remember, I'm your buddy G Dinero. I'm here to help you increase your financial literacy, to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. That's what this is all about. Nothing is going to be perfect, but it's going to be super freaking exciting along the way. And when it's all said and done, you'll have a whole bunch of topics over here that you're following. And in fact, you can set this up where you're looking at every topic at the same time. And again, I strongly advise you to go watch John's video. It's this welcome video right here. It's the third thing down when you first log into the community. Yours may not look this full. It's because we do that on purpose, so that way you're not following anything you don't want to follow. But click on the welcome video. John will walk you through everything. I'm super stoked to have you here. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say about the community moving forward. Make sure you do me another favor. Once you're in, go into the general chat, the public feed here, and just drop a comment in there, and you'll see where I've welcomed you in. Just drop a comment in there and let me know who you are. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how we know each other, how we've worked together, right? Just let's have you introduce yourself to not only me, but to the other members of the community. And guys, we're going to be working together to increase everybody's financial literacy and thus putting us all on that path to financial freedom. Thanks again. It's exciting to have you here, and we'll talk soon. Take care.